say action before.
Action.
So I gotta cut out all this stuff. Okay. Hi everyone, Alan Paletti here. I'm finally back on YouTube. Hello. Don't have internet yet, but getting it soon. Got my own other ways of getting this on the web. So until then, enjoy a nice little interim video. I'm actually doing 2 decks, which is almost kind of like doing 1 deck. But they're by the same guy. This one was introduced to an art expo where he did the artwork for this deck, and then this is the one that they released through Bicycle. So I'm going to show you this one first so you can kind of get an idea, and then I can show you the compare and contrasts. Okay, so this is called the Expo deck, or what they call the Expo deck. It's done by Lance Miller, a very talented Christian artist. This is called the Multi-Miller Gargoyles. Okay, it's by Multi-Miller Illustrations. It's the back. And something he did interesting on both decks is he put the QR code, which will take you straight to his website, so you can see some more of his artwork. In fact, if you want to, if you can scan that off the screen there, you might be able to actually go right there, right now, check out all his other stuff. If that doesn't work, let me know. If it did, let me know. Alright, so these are completely plastic playing cards, which, you know, in Magic, the Magic world, these don't really go over that well. We've been dying for a plastic deck of cards that actually handle like paper for a long time. Unfortunately, these are not it. But that being said, they are still a really cool deck of cards. You can enjoy the artwork forever, and you'll never have to worry about them wearing out. Show you a little bit of the handling. You can do fans with them. They're not the world's prettiest fans, but you can do fans with them. Thumb fans, one-handed reverse fans, or anything that requires that's something that's not a pressure fan is a little bit more awkward to do. But besides that, they handle really well. They're a little bit springier than some of the plastic cards I've played with in the past. Still a little bit on the floppy side, though. Let me show you the Jokers. Those are them right there. He's got some information right there, which I'm not sure he wants me to share with you. But those are the Jokers. They're done in grayscale. And then I also have the Ace of Spades, right? And let me cover that up too. But it says down here below, it says Multi-Miller. And that's also in grayscale. I think this is really pretty. It's got the circle with the M for Miller, I presume. And I think that's a really gorgeous card. Now, these have standard faces. That's pretty much the only custom work you'll see is on the backs, which are a little dark. And the standard face court cards and everything else is the same on these cards, okay? Standard deck. But all in all, pretty cool. Now these are the real reason I'm doing this video. These are gorgeous. I love these a lot. The other ones, they're okay, and they have their place, and I will definitely be proud to count them in my card collection. But these are something else. These are gorgeous. I love them. The box is almost kind of metallic, has a silver sheen to it. And if you see right here, I don't know if this is on every deck, but there's a signature. I don't know if you just sent that to me like this, because I kind of feel some texture there. But if you didn't, then you might get this on yours too. I'm just going based on what I have. Erlanger, Kentucky, artwork by Lance T. Miller, made in the USA. QR code, and you can also get these at diavoli.de, which is the website right there. Okay. Enough about the box, although it is gorgeous. I'm going to show you some of the cards here. This is the gimmick card that comes with the deck. It's a slashed 3 of spades. I don't know if you can see that in the light. As you can tell, the artwork or the pips are all actually in silver ink, which is really pretty. Whenever you see these in person, they're just drop dead gorgeous. I think that's really neat. It's not just the standard, oh, we're going to throw a double backer in there. It actually has some use, which is really nice. So thumbs up on actually putting a usable, interesting card in a deck of cards. I really appreciate that, Lance. This is a little thing about him. This is a little card about him and some of the artwork that he does, and talks about the deck and some of the symbols that he used in it. I'm not going to go too much in that. If you get a deck, which I suggest you do, you can read that. Let me find the Jokers and the Ace of Spades. As I'm going through here, you can see, I don't know if you can see that in the light, but these just reflect like crazy. They're beautiful cards, just beautiful, and they handle well. I haven't been this impressed with a custom deck since my custom deck. No, I'm just kidding. But probably since about the Ghost deck was the last time I was this impressed with a deck of cards. It's really, really, really cool. You can see also, I say Ghost deck, I quote the Ghost deck, but you do have kind of that symbol or similar look to it with the red pips, but they're not outlined. Okay, so there's that. All the court cards are black and silver, which looks really pretty. You got to see these in reflecting off the light in real life. Also, I have here the Joker. You get two identical Jokers in this pack. I think the Jokers they're cool, but they're a little bit too lighthearted. I think with as forceful as the rest of the deck is, and as much grittiness that it has, especially with like the slash 3 of spades and everything, the Jokers are a little cute. So you be the judge, but I think that they should have been a little bit more visceral looking. Ace of Spades. It's hard to see because it is against silver, and sometimes it can be an asset and sometimes it's a detriment. Depends on the lighting. I don't know if you can see that in here. I'm going to try not to get the light on it, but it's really pretty. You get that circle there. In person, these are gorgeous. On camera, I don't know how well they're picking up, but so there's that. And then yeah, let me show you some of the other things. These were adopted of the original design for a magician or for a card artist. The original design was a lot darker on the back. I'll show you an example. This is the Expo deck, the plastic cards, and this is the ones that the paper decks by Bicycle. Another thing that they did in the artwork is they are one way. You'll notice, if I get up real close here, you can see there's some artwork behind his wings here. On the other side, it's not there, so you can use this as a one-way deck. It's a very usable one-way deck. Also, another thing I saw this and I want to comment on this. In the original design, if you can see in there in the circle, there's an M for Miller. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but on this design, he ended up using a peace sign. And I really, honestly, Lance, I really liked the M better. The peace sign is fine, but I think you should have kept the M in there because I think it looks really cool and really went along with the style of the deck. Besides that, these things, I mean, I'm just talking about the artwork, but they're so pretty. But they're a real thick, good quality B stock, at least. Very smooth handling. Do Pharaoh's just about fine. They're cut like any other traditional deck you'll find. So not traditionally cut, but still Pharaoh just fine. Handled beautifully. I give this deck about 9.5 stars out of 10. This is a really, really great deck. So yeah, check them out. Check them out and go to diaboli.de. Yeah, that's all I know. So check them out.